So after 1990, I continued to write. A couple of my early books were rather personal in nature. I'd been on a sort of a spiritual quest in my life since my teenage years, and I got into meditation and yoga, and that led to certain experiences and sort of transformative processes of understanding. Really, I mean, meditation and yoga is really an incredible way to come into a deeper understanding of the nature of reality and your life and so on. Many people understand this. And I did have a couple of really amazing experiences even before that first trip to Central America in 1986-87. One of my early journeys was to the Arkansas Ozarks when I was 19 years old, and I hiked and camped out for about 2 weeks and got connected to nature. And this was in October, sort of late in the year in 1983, and I think I was trying to sort of find myself, as many teenagers are trying to do. I grew up in the western suburbs of Chicago, in Elmhurst, and I went to high school in Lombard. And because of these experiences that I was going through with my meditation and yoga practice, I was sort of treading my own path with my own personal studies and readings, and I would read books by Carl Jung and Joseph Campbell, and I had a great interest in science when I was young, and that developed and expanded into a greater interest in philosophy, and that developed into Oriental metaphysics and really profound ideas that anybody can encounter with a library card. And I had a voracious appetite for all these different kinds of things, and where one's questing process would lead one. And so that trip to the Ozarks was a sense of independence, and the year following that I basically traveled around the country in a 1969 Dodge van. And I went down to Florida, and I was camping out and living independently. And I was basically that entire process there in 1985. I documented in my book called Mirror in the Sky, which I self-published in 1991. So again, my early books were sort of like deep sharings of my own process of growth and development, and experiences coming to understand the deeper nature of reality. And all of these things really were leading me to my work with the Maya. And as I mentioned, that first trip to Central America in 1986, 1987 opened me up to what my life work would be, at least my life work up to this moment in early 2012. I just turned 48 years old, and in many ways this first phase of my life is coming to completion, because I have become known as the 2012 guy, and there's a lot of misconceptions about what my work has been about and what my beliefs are and what my intentions are.